Hello everyone, my name is Wabiske and today I'm going to introduce you to a new playstyle, Close Combat Sniping. There are three sniper rifles, but only one for each empire. For the Vanyu we have the Ghost, for the Terran we have the TSAR-42 and for the NC the SASR. Those three snipers are absolutely identical. The only thing that is not identical are the scopes. Why? I have no idea. Because the Vanyu 17's 3.4 red dot sight is absolutely a mess. The red dot in the center is way too big compared to the other two, and it obstructs a lot of your screen. So my recommendation, do not use the 3.4 red dot sight. Instead, use the other 3.4 sight. Or, if you prefer, even the 4. Whatever your playstyle is, you can use them. The TR and then C 3.4 red dot sight is absolutely fine. You can use them. It's not too big, not too small of a zoom. It's, for my playstyle, absolutely perfect. I like it. I love it, actually. So, I'm wondering, why did SOE decided to mess up the 3.4 red dot sight for the Vanu? I got absolutely no idea, but in my opinion, that needs to be fixed. So let's get started and give you some tips and tricks. The most useful tool you have as an infiltrator is your sensor dots and your minimap. You can track the enemies, you can choose your way, your pathing to the enemy, and you can basically almost kill every one of them. I also like to run my snipers with silences, just because it gives me the upper hand so the enemy don't know from where I'm shooting. In some of the clips you will see me how I effectively use the silencer to its effectiveness just by standing next to them and picking them off one by one. And if you're in such a situation, I always prefer to go for the medics, then engineers, and then the rest. And I highly recommend you leave the maxes out. Only if you see them they're running back and are screaming, I need an engineer. That's the dead giveaway. Sniper to the head, they're going down. Sniper to the head does about 25% damage of their HP if I'm right. I could be wrong, but for a Zoe max it's more like you need 3 shots to the head and the max is down at full health. If he doesn't have kinetic armor, of course. But usually no one runs with kinetic armor. Another tip is, yes, always listen to your surroundings. If you hear someone, I spotted an infiltrator. It doesn't mean it is you, but most likely it will be you. So when you hear that, cloak immediately, you will vanish from the minimap. They won't have you tagged anymore, so they need to spot you again. And you will have the upper hand as long as you stay off that minimap. To play this playstyle to its full potential, you need to have high reaction, high skill, and definitely a lot more frames per second than any other class needs. Because if you miss that one headshot, you could and will be dead against another high skilled player. You will see me, I barely have the chance to shoot them back and kill them, but then I'm really at low HP. And usually I only survive because of nanoweave armor. I tried to go for the advanced shield capacitor, it only works when my reaction timer is definitely getting better. Then it's going to be more effective than nanoweave armor. But I like this playstyle because it's the most rewarding thing. Go around the corner, pop out, headshot, go back in. Do that again and again and again, and you can kill almost anyone. Well, except for maxes and heavies with the shield. They're a pain in the ass, but you will learn how to deal with them. Trust me, you will. To the loadout, there's not much to say. You only have two options, either the anti-infantry mine or the healing items. Both are very useful, both are very situational, and usually uh, you never know what's going to hit you. You can use the anti-infantry mines just like a bait. You shoot one guy, I mean, even if you miss, but if you get spotted, and you can run back and just lay the anti-infantry mine. So the chaser, so the chaser gets killed, or gets a ton of damage to his health bar. And usually a pistol shot will definitely do the trick. Well, depends on the pistol, but I'm talking for the commissioner. The other usable items are the healing items. There's one that regenerates your health, and the other one restores everything in an instant. I prefer the instant just because, yeah, it restores in an instant and you can cloak immediately. But for the regen, you need to stay uncloaked until it is done. And then you can cloak again. Well, you can cloak before, but when you cloak, you won't get healed anymore. So, yes, definitely choice instant heal. I think it's called the med pack, but I'm not sure. Don't take my word on it. Yeah, in these clips you won't see me using the sensor dots much just because I didn't upgrade them a lot and they get useful I think when you have 3 or 4 sensor dots. But before they are pretty useless, you need to really pinpoint the location you want to scout out. It's not going to be just like a radar flash, but when you have it at the maximum rank, you will love it. The 1000 certs are absolutely worth it. One more thing to add about the sense dots is you will get experience as soon as a friendly kills someone in the sensor dot range and has been spotted by it. One more thing on my checklist is use the graphic settings that you feel the most comfortable. There's no point using ultra graphics if you don't see the enemy and he kills you. So, my advice, use graphical settings you feel the most comfortable and you notice the enemy straight ahead as he comes into your eyesight. I hope you guys enjoyed my introduction of the close combat sniping. So if you guys have any questions or some other tips and tricks that I didn't mention, just leave them below in the comments. And I see you guys next time. Wabiska signing off.